Good evening. This is 5 Minutes with David. And I've been prompted to share this evening on honesty of God. So I've been on a journey of working with Jesus to open up my heart to God's love. And I have been sharing on this. It's been locked. It's been under lockdown pretty much my whole life. So now my mighties here at the center are on a mission to help me open it up. And we looked recently at my relationships with my friends, like my family and friends, what did I find valuable in my life in those relationships, these special relationships? And Jesus said to first look at, he asked me what did I value in the relationships, and one of the ideas I came up with, or the values, was loyalty. So he said to look at that and just ask what does that mean? What does loyalty mean in a special relationship with your friends or your friends with you? And I just felt that it was about being there for my friends, for never turning my back, and always being willing and ready to help with anything when needed, and to be a true friend through thick and thin, as well as having fun in the good times. It's an unconditional friendship that no matter what time of the day or night, I'm always here and you'll always be my friend. And so then Jesus had me look a little deeper and said, okay, now what does loyalty mean to you in a spiritual relationship, someone that's on the same journey that you are, like your mighty companions? And I thought about it, and the only reason that we are here, that I am here, is to see my truth, to find my way to supreme happiness and to experience the peace of God. And everyone will tell you that the road is bumpy. There are some big potholes, and it can be painful at times. And it's easy to want to take the easy way out. And in a friendship, not a special relationship, but a given relationship from Jesus with a mighty companion, the loyalty is about having their back. It's been demonstrated to me here that at times when the ego didn't want to go any further or didn't want to have anything to do with it, my mighty companion stood up for me because she had loyalty for me and said, this isn't you. This is not the voice of God trying to wiggle out of this, and I'm not going to let you. I'm going to stand up for you when you're not willing to stand up for yourself. So yeah, the loyalty is powerful. It's wanting the truth and the happiness of God for my mighty as much or more than I want it for myself. And being willing to speak the voice for God and to say maybe what they don't want to hear, but knowing it's in their best interest. knowing that this is what Jesus wants me to say. And be willing to stand into the fire for them, with them, when they don't feel like they have the power to do so. So it's the loyalty of God. It's the loyalty of love. And the loyalty of no compromise. We're going all the way, and that's that. We already knew this was going to happen, so let's go. Let's keep on going. And yeah, it's powerful. And then Jesus said, okay, so let's look at honesty. And what does honesty look like to you in a special relationship? And, in the ideas of the world, honesty is just about keeping your word, doing what you say, telling the truth. Did I do it? Didn't I do it? Am I right or wrong? Am I responsible? Take responsibility. Don't blame others for something that I've done. It's about being on the timeline, and there's no true freedom in it, and there's no pathway to God's love. But on the other hand, Jesus said, okay, let's look at honesty of God in a spiritual relationship. What is, and on your spiritual journey, what does that look like? And the honesty of God and my journey is just being honest with myself. Am I doing what I set out to do, and am I following? Am I speaking the voice for God? Am I keeping my word, even with my mighty companions? Am I willing to say no to the ego's tricks that wants to derail me and have me talking about things that have nothing to do with the center? Am I following? Am I looking at desires with Jesus? Am I asking which desires to look at? And am I willing to look at them and take them all the way to the miracle and to heal my mind? It's all about the commitment to the highway home, the peace of God, the love of God. And yeah, it's not easy, but no one ever said it would be. But the fruits are there, the miracles come, the healing of the mind, and it's so worth it, so beautiful. But then the upsets come back in other ways. And that's okay, because I have to see them all. In an honesty of God, I want to see them all in order to be able to heal them and experience what other mighty companions are already experiencing. And I know that I have inside of me, even though I argue about it, about having to go there every day. But I signed up for this. I was told by many that there will be a lot of things asked of me that I'm not going to want to do. It will be uncomfortable, but it's the only way through. And the fastest way is to follow guidance and to look at miracles with Jesus, look at desires with Jesus, hidden below my level of awareness. Have him point them out for me, because I don't know which ones to go with first, to look at first. He does. He knows how to make the domino effect. And yeah, there have been many pointed out that we've looked at that have been extremely helpful and healing for the mind. So yeah, I'm grateful for loyalty and honesty of God. Thank you.